guys, welcome back to my channel. So, first thing that I want to do, take a minute here, we're going to breathe. Stick with me, we're going to get into makeup, but first we're going to breathe. So you can have your eyes open looking at something, or just close your eyes, just take a minute. You can put your hand on your heart, or you can just have your hands in your lap and just take a big inhale through the nose, long and deep. Exhale. Keep doing that. Inhale. Belly expands on the inhale, filling up the lungs, the diaphragm with new oxygen. Long exhale, taking your time. Feeling your heart rate slow, your breath deepen, your body calm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thanks for doing that with me. Guess what you just did? You meditated. Oh yeah, you did. You didn't even know that you did. You thought you were just breathing, but you were meditating, and sorry, I'm not sorry. My goal is to get everybody in the world meditating, because you know why? Because we don't walk around and eat every food item that we see. If we did, we would be sick like within an hour, because we see and drive past so many pieces of food. We would make ourselves sick. We can't possibly eat everything that we see. Even the stuff that we do eat, our body has a digestive process that it uses to break down what we eat, to keep what we need for nutrients and stores and energy, and then to get rid of what we don't need, right? I use my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, by the way, which I'm gonna leave out here because I need to use more of that regularly. So our body has this awesome digestive process, but meditation is our mind's digestive process, and we don't use it. And we constantly consume knowledge, content, information, technology, TV shows, social media, everything. We're consuming all the time. And the technology and the information isn't what's bad. What's bad is that we don't allow our mind to digest or process anything that's coming in. And so we're making ourselves mentally sick because we cannot handle the mass amount of stuff that comes in. And meditation is how our mind processes everything. It wipes the slate clean. It clears it. It keeps what we need and gets rid of what we don't. A lot of times, which is fear and anxiety and stress. Because think about it. If you eat until you're stuffed and you're sick, you're causing stress on your body, right? When you think, consume, and you don't process it, why would we not get sick mentally? This has been like a big aha moment for me recently, and I am a meditation and yoga teacher, but it's just been a big aha that we do not take time to wipe away any of what's in our mind. And when we're sleeping, our minds aren't fully at rest. And especially now, like people who suffer from insomnia or any sleep disorders, like your brain's not turning off. Meditation is how we unplug and plug us back in. Have you guys ever seen that meme that's like, everything works better if it's unplugged occasionally and then plugged back in? Even you? That's like the meme or something. Seriously, we have to unplug. And I do that for 3 minutes every single day in my meditation. I teach Kundalini meditation. That is the specific kind that I teach and share with people. And I'm just passionate about getting people to meditate, because I think it's, honestly, I think it's kind of insane that we, now that when I really think about it, I'm like, this is insane. No wonder we can't deal and we're all so mentally sick, because we aren't processing what's coming in, and we're just overloading it with more and more and more, and doing ourselves like a major disservice. And I made you guys meditate. That's what I did. And you liked it. Yeah, I know you liked it, because meditation is the best. And yeah, maybe it doesn't always sound like the most fun thing, but you will always thank yourself for doing something like that in the long run. Look at all these, like, do you see these like postpartum crazy hairs up there? Oh my goodness, it's so nuts. So today we're just gonna do like a little chit chat, get ready with me, talk about fun stuff, talk about whatever is on my mind. First was meditation. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 420, True Beige. And I'm gonna use a brush today. We are really throwing it back. And what I want to do is a video in the future of like throwback foundations. And well, not even just foundations, just like throwback makeup where I visit like old favorites. Yeah, so while I put this on, that whole meditation shenanigans that we just did, I've been talking about it all month long on my Instagram, sharing about meditation, sharing about why it's so important. And it kind of boils down to what I said, that like I have struggled with anxiety my whole life, and so I built an entire business around it because I know how debilitating it can be and how much it can like really impact your life, control your life. And so I'm really passionate about helping people discover that there's a different way. And a big part of that is meditation. And so I've been talking about it all month on social media. And then I also opened up my One Meditation community for enrollment, which actually closes this Friday, and it's going to be closing for the entire year. Like, it's not opening again until 2020. So what One Meditation is, it's one meditation that we do for 3 minutes a day, and it changes every 40 days. There's a different theme every 40 days. We do Kundalini meditation. That is our focus. That's what I teach. And we hold each other accountable. We also have a lot of grace and compassion for ourselves and each other when we miss a day, because it happens. But the goal of having this community is building a habit that's really hard to build outside on our own. Meditation, I feel like, is one of the most impossible things to do on your own unless you've been practicing for years, because it's one of the easiest things that just flies out the window when we don't have enough time. So I kind of take the guesswork out of it for you. It's 3 minutes a day. You literally have 180 seconds. I know that you do. It's super effective. Once you do your first meditation, you will literally never stop meditating because it is that impactful. You have the built-in accountability. Plus monthly coaching with me, Kundalini yoga sets, lots of other bonus stuff. This is my belief. I make it so easy and so foolproof. I give you the accountability. I give you the instructions. I make it as accessible and simple and quick as what I think is truly humanly possible. And then you just pay a monthly fee. You cancel at any time. You can put it on hold at any time. It's less than 2 trips to Starbucks. To join One Meditation is $14.97 a month. That's it, $14.97. And you get access to all the archived content, all new content, all the bonus content, literally everything. Plus the support and accountability. It's just, honestly, it's a no-brainer, you guys. Please start meditating. Please try it. It is as simple as me sitting down and making you breathe at the start of this video. It is that simple. I just urge you, if you've never tried it before and you struggle with fear and worry and things holding you back and just knowing what you want in life, try this. There is literally no downside. The only thing that can come out of this is good. If you don't like it and it doesn't work, you're out $14. $14.97 for me, if I would have known about this in the past, is so worth it to potentially eliminating fear from my life. And that is honestly what I've done. It's seriously what I've done, you guys. Like, it just doesn't, it's not part of my life. Fear every day, the level of fear that I used to have, it is just not the same. My life is so different, and that's why I'm so passionate about sharing it. So passionate about it, you guys. So I will have the link below. I know that I'm preachy and I'm like talking a lot about my program. I get it, but I would be doing a disservice to all of you if I didn't mention it, because there is somebody listening to this right now that really needs to hear it. And being that person myself, I know that. And so I know that if I don't mention it and how passionate I feel about it, especially today, that I'd be doing somebody a disservice out there. So if it's calling to you, if this sounds like the right fit, it is. This is your sign. Go check it out below. I even have a discount code for you to get a little discount on your first month, which is $14.97, even lower than that. I made this affordable. I made it accessible. I made it quick and easy and the most effective possible. I promise you, you will never regret this. Like, you will never regret it, and it will change your life. And I'm off my soapbox now. So I was looking back at pregnancy videos today. I was looking at when I filmed makeup tutorials when I was pregnant. Oh my gosh, you guys. I remember being pregnant and like not getting pimples and knowing that like my skin was doing well. If you go back and look at some of my videos when like my face is a little puffier and you can tell that I'm pregnant, my skin is amazing. It is so glowy and it is so dewy. And I was just like, who is that beautiful girl? And I came across a video, not saying that I'm not beautiful now, by the way. I'm just saying, wow, my skin was nice. I feel like I've been struggling so much with dehydrated, dry skin the last few months. But I came across a video where I'm wearing the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, which I haven't used in a bajillion years, and I was like, I have to get this back out. It is one of the prettiest palettes. I watched the video where I like did the tutorial, and I didn't watch the whole tutorial, but I just remember how excited I was for this palette, and I was like, you have got to do that again, girl. I'm gonna take a big fluffy crease brush and go into Play. Oh, I forgot this had like a concealer. Oh yeah, it's pretty much, oh yeah, it's dried out now. Yeah, they shouldn't have put the concealer in this palette, I don't think. I'm gonna put that Play in the outer third. Just kind of use it as a transition shade. It's just like a peachy color. I kind of want to do something simple, not like crazy today, just a little more wearable every day, you know. All right, let's go into Lace, kind of like a purpley lilac over here. Actually, I'm gonna go with a smaller brush. Let's take a MAC 217. I don't know if I use that much of Lace. It's like a cool toned color. It's so pretty though. And Huda just came out with a Mercury Retrograde palette, which looks really pretty for sure, but it does look like a spring palette, although I was thinking about putting it on my Christmas list. Wow, this is pretty. I'm kind of going to take it a little further than halfway, fluffing it through the crease. Should we deepen it up a little? Let's go into Tease, which is this cool toned purple on the bottom. These are all so pretty. I love the colors. All right, I'm gonna take a slightly smaller blending brush and like really, I'm gonna take a little of Play and very lightly dust that outer corner to just blend, but I'm like barely touching my eye. Daydream. These are so pretty, and maybe Crave too. I am just patting this all over the lid. This is the Daydream shade, and I'm gonna pat it back towards the outer corner. I almost feel like that color payoff there, just build it up. There we go. And then I'm gonna take my pinky into Crave, which is like a lighter champagne shade up here. And I'm gonna put that like a little over. Wow. Oh yeah. That one is even brighter. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna take more of the Crave shade and kind of pat it over everything. I think that's what I wanted more than that purple color. Let's take a little bit of Raw, which is more of like a brown. With these shadows, make sure that you tap off the excess. I'm gonna take a clean blending and just buff that out. There, I'm happier with that. It just needed like a little more. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Play to start and run that under. And then we're gonna go into Lace, that like first purple that we used, the lighter one, all the way into the inner corner. There are some shimmery fallouts down there, but that's okay. And then take a little bit of Raw, barely any, and focus that in the outer third and blend it up and back so we're connecting it to that upper lash line. On the brow bone, I'm gonna take a little of Bare, which I wish there was a slightly better brow bone highlight than this one. So it was like not even necessarily about the brow bone, but about like the inner corner. But let's just take the matte, we'll just take Bare and we'll put that in the inner corner. It'll brighten it up a little. Let's finish up the face. Let's use my BH Cosmetics bronzer. I'm gonna use this in a while. This is Golden Gal. I love this bronzer so much. It's gorgeous, and I was using this like every day all summer long. All right, we're gonna go into, let's do this one. I don't do this one as much. This is the Hot Tryst Cheek Palette by NARS, and this is in Untamed, Adrenaline? Untamed. Pretty hint of purple. I really like that. I just realized I did not put mascara on yet. And then we're gonna use my favorite right now, which I just bought and I'm loving, my Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Let's take a more dense brush than my fan brush. You can really see how blinding it is. I didn't really chat that much about life. I was going to, but I ended up chatting a lot about the makeup. And then got on a little soapbox about meditation at the beginning. Which I stand by 100,000%, and this look is so pretty. All right, Anastasia Dewy set. Let's do lips. My love for this pencil cannot be broken. You want a good nude lip liner, LA Girl Cafe. That's where it's at. Okay, this is Gerard Cosmetics in the shade, it's a Hydra Matte in the shade Share. Is this too matchy with the eyes? I don't know. It's matte though. Let's give it a little Fenty Fussy. I'm obsessed with this. It's so good. Does anybody make a better gloss than Fenty? I think no. They smell like sweet tarts. They seriously smell so good. I'm obsessed. Okay. This is the finished look, you guys. Thank you for hanging with me, and thank you for being willing to listen to my soapbox on meditation. Come check it out. There is absolutely no downside. The downside right now is that you continue to live with your fear, not having a practice that facilitates your mental health, that actually helps you. This is a habit that you can implement for 180 seconds a day. Meet a bunch of cool people, come hang out with me, and actually work on your mental health. It's not just reading, it's not just consuming content, it's actually working on it. So that's why I'm just so passionate about it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.